Hello students, myself Niyati Chauhan, Assistant Professor at LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology. In today's session, I explain highway compatibility. In last lecture, some comparison between cables were pending. So in today's session, first we see comparison between three cables, and sometime in exam this type of comparison can be asked in MCQ and also in theoretical question. So first is for features, next one twisted pair cable, then coaxial cable, then fiber optical cable. First feature, relative cost of cable. So for twisted pair cable, relative cost is low. For coaxial cable, higher than twisted pair. And for fiber optic cable, multi-mode fiber cable comparable with twisted pair, right? And cost of connections and supporting electronics. So for twisted pair cable, uh, cost of connection and supporting electronics is low, and for coaxial cable, low due to CATV standardization. CATE, that means community antenna TV. Okay. And for fiber optic cable, relatively high offset by high performance. Okay. So here you can see for twisted cable and for coaxial cable cost is low, but for fiber optic cable cost is high. Noise immunity, good if external shield used. Okay. And for coaxial cable, it is very good, means comparative to twisted, coaxial cable is very good. And for fiber optic cable, it is excellent, right? Nor susceptible to, and does not generate electromagnetic interface. Next, standardization of components. So for twisted pair, high with multiple source, and for coaxial, promoted by CATV influence, right? And for fiber optic, very little standardization or second sources, right? Means in in this feature, for twisted cable, standardization of component high, and for coaxial cable promoted by CATV, and for fiber optic very little standardization or second sources, right? मतलब दूसरा कोई source या तो standardization इसमें high होता है. Next is of installation. So for twisted pair cable, simple due to two wire connection, and for coaxial cable can be complicated with rigid cable type is used. Okay. So for coaxial cable, it is complicated, and for fiber optic, simple because of light weight and small size. Okay. And for field repair, for twisted pair cable require simple solder repair only, right? And for coaxial cable require special spells fixture, and for fiber optic cable requires special skills and flick ring, right? and network supported. So here for a twisted pair cable, primary ring network generally used, and for coaxial cable either bus or ring network, and for fiber optic almost solely ring network, right? And last feature, suitability for the environment, right? So twisted pair cable good with responsible cable construction, and coaxial cable good but must protect aluminum conductor from water or corrosive environment, right? And fiber optic cable excellent and can survive high temperature and other extreme environments, right? So these are features for three cable, and sometime in MCQ this type of features can be asked. So our next topic, highway compatibility. Okay, sometime in theoretical exam and as well as MCQ exam also this topic can be also asked. Highway compatibility, devices producing and receiving signal must be compatible with the highway transmitting the information. मीन्स जो डिवाइस जो प्रोड्यूसिंग एंड रिसीविंग जो सिग्नल है, राइट, वो कॉम्पैटिबल है किसके साथ? हाईवे ट्रांसमिटिंग इंफॉर्मेशन के साथ. कॉम्पैटिबल मीन्स कंफर्टेबल. ओके, the information originates in the electronics device in the form of binary coded numbers, right? मीन्स यहाँ पे जो इंफॉर्मेशन हम सेंडिंग एंड रिसीविंग करते हैं तो दैट्स वी आर यूजिंग बाइनरी कोडेड नंबर्स. ओके, 1 and 0 that make up the digital information are held in registers from which they taken for transmission. Each 1 and 0 is called byte, right? So here 1 and जो डिजिटल इंफॉर्मेशन है 1 and 0 की, वो हम ट्रांसमिशन के लिए यूज करते हैं. एंड हियर 1 and 0 that is called byte, right? Next, transmission rate is expressed as baud rate, a measure of the number of changes of energy level per second permissible on a transmission line during transmission. Here our transmission rate is expressed as baud rate, right? What is the meaning of baud rate? A number related a number related transmission rate, right? If baud rate is high, that means our transmission rate is high. Okay, this is synchronous with bits per second in most cases. Okay, here baud rate unit is bit per second. Okay, this is this this is very useful in industry when we are using a distributed control system. Next topic, it is not a measure of the amount of information that is transmitted, because some of the bits that are sent in message act as a formatting agent and are not part of the information. Okay, means it is not a measure amount of information, because sometimes we are sending in form of message, right? So that is not part of the transmission. Okay, मतलब यहाँ पे हम ये नहीं मेजर करते हैं कि कितनी इंफॉर्मेशन हमने ट्रांसमिट की, because sometimes we are send message, so that is a not part of the information. Next, teletype transmission operates at 9600 bird, right? टेलीटाइप जो ट्रांसमिशन है वहां पे उसके बर्ड रेट कितने हैं, 9600. बट इन डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन कंट्रोल सिस्टम bird rate is more than 10 lakhs. Okay, so in next sentence you can see some distributed control system highway operates at more than 10 lakhs bird. Listen, this type of value you have to remember, because in MCQ, okay, sometimes this type of question can be asked. Next, a device is said to be compatible with a data highway at the physical level if it can be connected to the highway and produce the correct sequence of binary 1 and 0 from the signal appearing on the highway in receive mode. Means जो डिवाइस जो है, राइट, वो ज्यादा कॉम्पैक्टेबल है डेटा हाईवे के साथ. हियर अवर डिवाइस इज डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड कंट्रोल सिस्टम. ओके, सो इट इज मोर compatible with a data highway, right? When we connect to the data highway at that time, it produces correct sequence of binary 1 and 0 from the signal, right? And it is received by highway. Okay, you can see in starting of this chapter we have a drawn one diagram, and that is the configuration of DCS. You can you have to remember one type of diagram. In this diagram all blocks are arranged like high level operators interface, then after supervisor, then after PLC. Okay, and in bottom local control unit. Okay, so in this type of block diagram you know that data highway was connected, right? So in our system in DCS we have to connect data highway for communicate with all device. To accomplish this, devices are commonly supplied with ports and modems. Okay, so a port changes the parallel form of the binary information in registers in the terminal equipment, right? Means पोर्ट है वो पैरेलल फॉर्म है बाइनरी इंफॉर्मेशन का, राइट? एंड वो बाइनरी इंफॉर्मेशन इन रजिस्टर इन टर्मिनल इक्विपमेंट, एंड वेयर it is used operating station and remote control file. And modem, a modem is a device that changes the energy level of the ones and zero, making up the binary information into a code characterized by frequency, amplitude, or phase change for transmission over the highway. It performs the reverse operation at the reversing end. Here we are using modem device. So by using modem device we can change energy level of our binary information, that is 1 and 0, right? And we can also change in frequency, amplitude, phase change, right? When we transmitting and receiving data, okay. RS-232C is used for limited transmission. Okay, when we are using limited transmission, at that time we are using RS-232. But in DCS for long distance, we are using RS-449. Okay, the one used most commonly for distributed control system highway is called high level data link control protocol. And other protocols used in distributed control system include binary synchronous communication. It is called BISYNC, and digital data communication message protocol DDCMP, and synchronous data link control. In next lecture, I will go in detail what is HDLC and BISYNC, right? So different type of protocols I will explain in next lecture. Okay. Thank you for listening me.